Welcome to Weekday Weird.
There's tons of unsolved mysteries out there. Witches still exist.
What about monsters?
Do you believe in ghosts?
Bigfoot is not out there.
Bigfoot is definitely out there. UFOs are real.
UFOs might be real.
Do you believe in conspiracies?
I consider myself a conspiracy theorist.
I want to believe in all these case files.
Trust no one. The government lies to you.
We're just two brothers exploring the unexplained, mysterious, and spookiness that lives among us. Do you believe Tom DeLonge and what he's been throwing out there with his stars to the Academy?
I want to believe it, but...
You want to believe. That's a critical statement here because the real-life X-Files, the real-life Fox Mulder.
The X-Man.
The X-Man.
John DeSouza.
Yeah, this guy, I've been following him lately. I'm really liking his message. He's a former FBI agent for 25 years, and he was the Fox Mulder. He was down in the basement collecting all these weird cases that would be brought to him, and he always said they'd be brought to him like by other government agencies or police, law enforcement, everything like that, and just saying, like, we can't explain this. We need some type of expertise. But not only expertise, we just need it like another pair of eyes to see, like, are we missing something?
Yeah, to verify it, yep.
Yeah, so he made a really excellent point on the show Coast to Coast recently.
Yeah, that was a good episode.
It was. And if anybody's not subscribed, check them out because they're all into the same stuff we are. And anyway, he made a great point of saying that the government, what they would do is, like, if there was a lot of information out there on a particular topic, say like UFOs or aliens, and there was a crash or a sighting, the government's not going to release the information.
But why?
I don't know. Well, he made a point.
Yeah, he did make a good point.
But he said, like,
that.
all right, they would take people, organizations, company, aka maybe Tom DeLonge.
It's so sad.
You know, and to the A Stars Academy, and let you release information, right?
Here's like my problem when I listen to Tom DeLonge on the Joe Rogan podcasts, right?
Or anything.
Yeah, or anything really, but he comes across, and I hate when people do this. Like, oh, I have all this information. I can't tell you though. So then don't say that. Just say what you can say. And then you go to his website, and it's basically really nothing about UFOs or extraterrestrials or even the information that he has. It's basically like, oh, let's just bring people together.
Well,
and then if you click on the shop, it's basically like Blink-182 and Angels and Airwaves shit.
And yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can do there now. And he also has in production Strange Times,
which you're gonna love.
I am gonna watch this.
It's a San Diego skateboarder, and they investigate paranormal. So basically, it's Erie, Indiana on a skateboard.
Well, and it's cartoon, and like the government agents are out to get them because they're getting close to the truth. So that's the premise of this show. It's an adventure action comedy, and it's going to be on TBS. It's in production now, but that's also part of Tom DeLonge's and his big, I guess you could say, web of paranormal aliens.
Here's
UFOs.
Like another thing too, which I fucking hated about that. He was like, oh, well, some of this stuff is true, and we're just going to sprinkle it in the TV show.
Well, here,
like, that's bullshit, man.
No, because my whole thing now, after listening to a lot of what John said, the real X-Files, X-Man. Yeah, he made some excellent points, first saying that they're going to use almost like, I guess it would be a middleman. What would it be considered?
Yeah, he said like misinformation, but like not misinformation. It's like disinformation. Like they want to show you like another they want to show you like another shiny object and then not explain it.
Right, and that's kind of like what Tom DeLonge was. And then he also states like, all right, they're going to give you this story, right? And this whole story broke a while ago with this UFO that was spotted by these military airplanes about a year ago, right? Yeah. In December 2017, and everybody was up in like arms about this, and they'd be like, oh my god, this is proof that aliens exist,
but then
all this other stuff. And then you just saw these clips, right? They were like 10-second clips of this radar, and nothing else.
Yeah, that was
and he states like, all right, how come there was no follow-up to that? It's been a year.
Yeah,
there's no follow-up.
Yeah, usually government agencies do a follow-up, and
there's been no follow-ups. And I've been checking, like you go on the FBI vault.gov, you can a vast majority of all these different cases. Yes, there's a lot of stuff that's inked out, blacked out that you can't see, but at the same time, this is what kind of gets me upset with Tom DeLonge. I'm the same way. I want to believe. I want to be that Fox Mulder. I want to be like John. I want to believe. I want to understand. And he believes in aliens.
Yeah, I mean,
he believes in like this technology. From what I've heard him speak.
Yeah, if you hear him speak, like you could tell he actually believes in aliens, UFOs, and all that. And he did make a good point about, which should be a podcast topic, Nikola Tesla.
We can, yes, because
free energy.
That was his big thing, right? And he talks about it, and he does have a couple books, which now I'm really curious to read. And he did say that. He said, like, well, why isn't, like you asked in the beginning, why doesn't the government want us to know all this stuff? And it's because, all right, maybe there is a way for them to cure some of the diseases that are out there. Maybe there's a way.
I'm sure there is.
Maybe there's a way to have free energy, like he said. And then he points to Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla wanted to have this
free energy,
this device that gave, power to everybody,
which would be amazing.
And if we have this technology and it's out there, and the government's like, they said, oh shit, we're gonna lose control over these people.
But like, how
would you
cover that? You wouldn't lose control. That's what, like, I disagree with him there.
I think you would. I think like the select few that are making millions and millions.
Well, yes, they would be out of power, and they don't want to. You don't want to release that power. I get that.
Those types of people, yes. But like the overall government, I mean,
yeah, you still need government. You still need laws, and
we're gonna
without laws, there'll be chaos.
With anybody, there's gonna be good and bad people, and no matter what faction you're in, there's going to be good and bad. So I don't know. I just know, like, the more Tom DeLonge speaks, or the more people get behind him,
he's just, I mean, he's believable to a point, but then when he says, like, because some of the shit that he says makes sense.
It does, but he doesn't give you, like you said, he doesn't give you anything. He doesn't give you dick. And like, if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and it's the Tom DeLonge basket, it's not. You're not going to get anything, man. It's been a year since they released those. Oh my! I have all these videos coming. I can't tell you about it, but we're going to sprinkle them here. We're going to sprinkle them there, and yeah, man, I'm going to make some cool music. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Blink-182. I loved Angels and Airways. I love
he was good.
Boxcar Racers. Everything that he was a part of, I enjoyed, and I'm going to probably watch this Strange Times for a little bit, but at the same time, I think he's a goddamn shill.
Well, I don't think he's a shill. I think he's just being strung along by whoever the people that are feeding him this information.
But like you said, if he was on other shows, right? I'd be like, listen, I have this information. I can give you this.
Yep.
But I'm not going to sit there and say, like, well, I have all this information, man.
But I can't tell you.
I can't tell you anything. Well, why are you here? Like, why can't you tell me?
Just tell me what you know. Don't tell me you can't tell me something.
Be like, oh, I have all this information.
I would love to talk to him, and I would love to just ask him, like,
I don't think
he wouldn't give you anything.
No, but that's the thing. I wouldn't want to talk to him because he wouldn't give you anything. And he's the type of person that would probably, like, yeah, there's people behind that says, you better not say shit. Like, we'll give you information, and we'll give you, and I don't think these people are giving him a lot of information.
No, they're probably not.
They're, think about, like, 100%. They're probably going to give him, like, 2% of what they know.
Sure.
And then he thinks he knows everything. It's like, you
don't know nothing.
You didn't get through the door, man. So, you don't know.
Tom DeLonge is a shill.
I'm starting to believe it.
That sucks, man.
Well, until next time, stay spooky.
Thank you for listening to Weekday Weird, brought to you every Wednesday. The unexplained, the unsolved, and bone-chilling tales.
Were you a fan of the X-Files?